Another week in the books. Reminder that all content warnings are with a longer write-up on my website. First up this week, I read through Bound in Violet Ink. This one will be coming out on August 1st. A big thank you to the Nerd Fam for an advanced reader copy of the ebook. In this one, Victoria has lived her whole life as the adopted daughter of a Seelie lord in his Fae court. However, that is not nearly as glamorous as one would think. In fact, from her perspective, the entirety of her life has been spent inside a gilded cage, and it is not even a safe one. So when she has a chance encounter with an unseelie lord who is then captured and imprisoned after protecting her, she thinks it's just a rebellious urge that's inciting her interest that's bordering on obsession. But then when he responds, she finds out the connection goes so much deeper. This one is a novella. It is a very short read. If you are into Fae romanticities, tropes like fated mates, if you love that yearning, this is a great quick read for an afternoon on the beach. Maybe you're traveling. If you want a palate cleanser, it's a great length for that too, and it's got all the right tones. On the other hand, if you're the type of novella reader that likes your stories to be fast and really hard-hitting, I don't know that this is the one. In some ways, this book felt more like a teaser for a longer work still to come than it did a book standing all on its own. We see a huge story building up on the periphery of these characters, and we can see that their relationship and backstories do go so much deeper than we're seeing on the pages because there simply isn't space for all of that. However, it's all hinted at and it's all very intriguing. It almost feels like we're being led up to something else, and this is just supplemental material. It didn't lean quite hard enough into any of the subjects that it touches upon to really feel like it was supporting itself. Like I said, great, quick, casual read. Personally, I would like to see longer material from this author, and if she starts writing longer form fiction, I will definitely be coming back to check it out. Once I finished that, I picked up Lore of the Wilds. I was given both books in this duology, including Lore of Tides, the second book, which will be coming out on July 8th by the Nerd Fam and HarperCollins, and I want to give a big thank you to them. In this one, Lore and the people of her village try to make it a happy life, but it's hard to forget that they are trapped there. They are surrounded by woods that are inhabited by ruthless Fae. They are not allowed to leave. In fact, Lore bears scars from a former attempt. It has, rather reasonably, led her to despise all Fae. But when her village is in need of aid, she's not opposed to making a deal with the Fae Lord. Inside their capital is a library that has been sealed shut by magic for a millennium now, and they are very eager to get their hands on the knowledge that's inside. No creature from that land may set foot across the threshold and survive. This Fae Lord thinks the loophole is that humans are not originally from that area, and Laura is a human, so she may be able to get inside. They're both willing to take the risk if the safety of her village is on the line. I was immediately excited about this one when I read the synopsis. When it showed up in the mail, I mean, look how gorgeous this book is. I would have grabbed this off of any shelf, and the sparkle. I'm having so much fun with the story too. I'm really enjoying the character voice. There is a fresh take on the Fae. It is a great poolside read while my kid is splashing. Highly recommend. I'm not even done yet though. I'm a little less than halfway through now. The pace is really ramping up and it was already a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the rest. I will be giving you the full update next week, and I will also be getting to the second one over the course of this next week. So I will be able to give you a preview of what that one will be like. As always, there is a longer write-up of all of this available on my website at writing.hallidaynelson.com. And I want to know what you are reading too. No matter how big that TBR pile of mine gets, I am going to let it keep growing. So I want to know what titles you're having fun with so that I can add them. And happy reading.